All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome in to Loretta McNary Show, also known as Loretta McNary Live, because we are on Facebook Live. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on several Facebook pages, and we're on LinkedIn. So hello, wherever you are viewing us from. As you know, this show will also be viewed in its entirety on the McNary Media Network, on your iPhones, your Android devices, and Roku, Apple TV, Amazon TV, and smart TVs. My guest today, hopefully you will recognize her from being with us around this time last year. She was she was working on a movie, and she was getting ready to start a new role, and she started that role, and guess what, she has another new movie. Everybody welcome one of my favorite television producers, executive producer, screenwriter, award-winning marketer, who's also been hailed as one of the most powerful women in cable by CableFAX Magazine. She's phenomenal. She is so phenomenal. Hi there, Susan. How are you?
Hi, Loretta. I'm fine, thank you. So good to see you, and thank you for having me back.
Oh my goodness. You know, I've been trying to make this happen for a while, and your schedule's been crazy. Mine's been crazy. But here we are, right? Here we are. So I don't know where to go. Okay, let's do Young and the Restless first, and then we'll talk about the new movie, right? Okay. So she's done a lot of stuff. She's been in this game for a while. She's been winning awards for a long, long time. Probably before anybody even knew about an award. But I just want to tell you this. She is phenomenal. She's my friend, my sister, and Young and the Restless. So your first episode aired this year, actually, right? In March?
Yes,
tell us about that.
Well, it was very exciting. I worked on the show for a long time as the marketing executive. And so I promoted all the CBS daytime soap operas. And I always loved the drama, and I love the storytelling. And, I've spent a lifetime, watching soap operas. It's always been a passion of mine. And so I left CBS from marketing the soap operas and went to launch a new network called TV1. At the time, it was a brand new network. And we launched a new network at TV1. And I was there for many years, working, marketing, producing, writing, and producing movies for television. And then COVID hit. And I had a movie that I had written that was going to be a sequel to the last movie. And it was supposed to shoot that summer of COVID. And it got delayed. And while I was off, I got a call from Young and the Restless asking if I'd be interested in writing for them. And of course, that is my passion, soap operas and drama. And I was excited, and I jumped at the chance. I just wanted to do it. And I have had such a good time writing the show. It has just been a ball.
Oh my goodness, that is incredible that you went from marketing the show, winning awards for that, to now. And it's full circle because you've been a part of YTR before, and it's been on almost 48 years, right?
Isn't that something? And some of the same characters are still there. I feel like I haven't even left, I feel like I haven't even left the show. They're still there. So
oh my goodness.
Wonderful. It's just wonderful. It's like being home again.
So you've done so many magnificent things. I just kind of want to brag on you for a minute. I know you don't like this, but I'm going to go for it, okay? So you are the co-creator and executive producer, screenwriter, and executive in charge for production for TV's Ones. And this was a horror anthology series called Fright Night Files. And that was in 2014. And then Fear Files premiered in 2015. And one of the things I used to watch a lot, and that was TV1's show with Miss Deborah hosting, right? Was that the one?
Cathy Hughes.
Cathy Hughes. Cathy Hughes was hosting that. And I used to watch that show, never knowing I would meet and talk to and be friends with the producer. That is crazy.
At least 50 of them. I know. But they were fun. We did almost every celebrity you can imagine. from political to movies to television. We just did everybody. We did Hillary Clinton when she was running for president. Yeah, she was running for president. So we did Hillary Clinton when she and Obama were running back to back. We did Obama.
Wow.
The first year Obama, our very first show was the year Obama was running for the United States Senate. And Obama agreed to do our very first show. And at the end of the show, we also had Harold Ford on with us. And at the end of the show, Mrs. Hughes raised both their hands in the air and said, ladies and gentlemen, the next president and vice president of the United States. And everybody laughed.
Wow.
And that was before he even won the Senate. I mean, who knew that, he was going to...
Well, Miss Cathy obviously knew.
Yeah.
So, Susan, what I want to do is just read a little more of your bio. And at the same time, I want you to go to your Facebook page and accept that tag so that your friends and family can watch this on your page as well. So I'm just going to read your bio while you do that, okay?
Okay.
So let's see how I can make this happen so great, right? All right. So, okay. Hi, Clarence. I see you. Hi, Angela. Okay. So I was telling you about the one-on-one with Cathy Hughes. She also executive produced, and she was in charge of production for a series of compelling behind the scenes things. And this lady, I'm going to bring her back on. So behind the scenes TV One specials, including most recently 12 Years a Slave, a TV One special, and then TV One takes a trip to Bountiful, the Django Unchained. When I say, and the fact that she is the most humble person in Hollywood you'll probably ever meet. Now, Denzel Washington is humble as well, and I've interviewed him on the show. But my friend Susan Banks, I think you take the award for being the most humble person in TV. And to talk about awards, may I please? Of course, I know you don't want me to, but I'm going to. So let's get to these awards here.
Wow.
Also a recipient of the 2014 NAMIC Vision Award, Outstanding Variety Talk Show nomination, and a 2013 NAACP Image Award nomination. She executive produced and was executive in charge of production for the popular TV One game show Bid Whist Party Throwdown. This lady, I could read on and on and on, but why read about her? Well, we can talk to her, right? Let me look at some of these comments. They are rolling in. So Myra Franklin is like cousin Susan.
Hi, Myra. How you doing, cousin?
Yes, and we have another one. Myra said, yes, all that she has done.
Myra, that's so cool to see you here.
I know, and that is so cool to have the love. So when you were at CBS, you also received, did we talk about the 1989 Daytime Emmy Award nomination for Outstanding Achievement in Graphics and main title design. So you've been doing it all for TV. So tell us about that.
I have been in television all my entire career. I worked at CBS for many years and had the most fun. I had the opportunity to work on daytime Emmy shows. I had the opportunity to create programs for foreign syndication. I created a special series called CBS Soap Break with Christoph, God rest in peace, Christoph St. John. He hosted a show that I produced, and it was about behind the scenes with the soap stars. So we went to all their homes and met their families and that kind of a thing. We did that show because of the OJ trial. We were getting a lot of preemptions, and our shows were not on the air, and the audience was going absolutely nuts. And so we came up with the idea to produce a series of behind the scenes with the soap stars so that the fans could feel like they were getting just a little piece of their soap opera. And so that was fun. And it was the opportunity to do an awful lot of things. And I really enjoyed it. And I loved working with the shows and Bill Bell and all of the soap operas. It was just a wonderful experience. And it prepared me for what I'm doing now. You know?
I was going to ask you that, but I want you to see Judy's comment that she says, and you helped so many of us when others didn't even consider us. Thank you, Susan. What a
Oh,
high compliment.
Judy. Hi, Judy. Thank you so much for watching.
Yes, thank you all. And I see there are a lot of comments. I won't be able to show them all, but I kind of will keep showing as many as I can. But so when you started this, first of all, what got you into TV, Susan? I've asked you that before, but this is a new show. So tell us what really was your motivation.
I gotta tell you, I have been fascinated with television since I was a little girl. I loved to watch TV. I just loved it. I was fascinated. And I remember asking my dad when I was a little girl, why do we have to have commercials, Daddy? I just want to see the programs. And he had to explain to me that commercials were how you paid for TV. So I just have always been fascinated with it. And then I went to Emerson College in Boston and got my degree in television production. And then I made my way to California and knocked on doors until I was able to get in. It wasn't easy. I struggled. I started at the bottom and I just worked my way up until, I got into daytime programs and soap operas and marketing, which was an amazing area to be in.
That is so awesome. I tell you, when I talk to you, it's so difficult for me because my questions just start going. And because you don't realize how amazing you are. And I think that is such a rarity, especially in the field called, entertainment.
Well, it's not an easy field to get into.
No.
And it's not an easy field to stay in and to stay relevant and to keep things going and to always have something on the air. I mean, that's not an easy thing to do.
No.
And I have been fortunate. I have been blessed in so many ways to be able to, go out there and try my hand at so many different things. I feel like I've had like 4 different careers. I've moved from marketing. I moved to TV1 and started launching a new network. And then I started producing TV shows. And now I'm writing. And then I started writing. And now I'm a full-fledged writer every day. That's all I do, which is kind of exciting for me.
And you've grown too. You finally said I'm a full-fledged writer.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of shocking.
Finally, you are owning all your successes.
Well, you asked.
Of course I did. So the last time you were here, I could go on and on talking about daytime TV, all the shows, all the accolades, because we can't even name them all here. But you're working on your third movie. Well, you've written your third movie and it's scheduled to come out. They're working on it.
Well, actually, the movie that they're just finished wrapping production on, Coins Forever, is one of a trilogy. I didn't write the first one. I wrote Coins for Love and Coins Forever, the last 2 of the trilogy.
Okay, and so the first one was Coins for Christmas.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I watched that one, but you wrote Coins for Love. Mm-hmm. That's the one we talked about last year, and I told you it was going to be a trilogy. And so now we're back to talk about the third one of the series, which you wrote this one. And Essence, tell us about that story. I know you can't tell us a lot because we got to watch it. It's going to be on TV1.
Yeah, you're going to have to watch it.
We'll let you know, but she can at least tell you some of the characters, the cast. You can tell us the cast.
Well, Coins for Love, Coins for Christmas started with Essence Atkins and Stephen Bishop. They're phenomenal. They're just phenomenal. And the chemistry was so wonderful that Cathy Hughes wanted to do a sequel. And she asked me if I would write it, which I came up with Coins for Love. And so we collaborated on that, and I wrote that movie. And that is a movie where the 2 characters, Essence and Stephen Bishop, are sort of star-crossed lovers. It's like a rom-com, with a little family drama going on. And, it's Black people being real, being professional, being upstanding citizens. There are no drugs, there are no gangs, there's no violence. They're just 2 normal Black people falling in love. She has 2 kids and they're adorable. And, of course, in Coins for Love, they don't quite get together. And in Coins Forever, they are challenged once again. So you'll have to tune in to see what happens, but they are simply wonderful together. And in Coins Forever, Golden Brooks, a new character that I added to the show, Golden Brooks is playing that new character. So that's kind of exciting too.
You know, we love Golden Brooks from Girlfriends.
Girlfriend.
And all her lovely, lovely attitude that she has in Girlfriends. I hope she's going to get to bring some of that to Coins Forever. We'll have to tune in and see.
Tune in and see. Tune in and see.
So I wanted, and you also had these distinctions, and with CableFAX Magazine, you were one of the most influential minorities in cable. You're one of the most powerful women in cable. Essence magazines, you're outstanding, one of the outstanding women. And you have Promax Gold Awards, which we were able to see them in the background prior to us kind of changing things around. But look, there they are. Lean a little more, but don't fall. Go this way.
This way.
There you go. Look.
Just a couple of them.
That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. So what does your family say? I know your sister was hoping you'd cast her one day in something, as is this sister is hoping you're going to cast me too. But tell me what you said about her.
Well, I have two sisters, and one of my sisters has said to me for as long as I've been in this business that, I really need to write a role for her. And I try to tell her I'm just not a fan of nepotism or anything like that. And she doesn't quite understand. And my other sister got a walk-on role on The Young and the Restless years ago when I was working at CBS. She came out to visit me. And one of my friends on the show, one of the producers on the show, we had lunch with her that day, and she said, "Oh, Carol, would you like to be on the show?" And my sister just lost her mind. And she got a great walk-on role. It was so precious. It was so cute. And, she thinks about that to this day, how she should.
I bet, because that's something you think about forever. Forever.
Yeah, that was fun.
So that's, we of course want this pandemic to be over for so many reasons. So many families and lives have lost. Families are affected. I mean, we all know somebody, I'm sure, at this point in time that has, died from having COVID or complications. But I will just be so glad when the Lord rids this world of COVID so we can get back to that. And in, more lighthearted, I can come hang out with Susan Banks and see if I can get invited to do a walk-on role.
Oh, I know you want to roll too, right? Okay.
I know. I'm sure everybody that knows, because, since I did the network, McNary Media Network, unshameless plug, I got a lot of people who want their own shows and be on the network. And I'm like, what are you going to do? They haven't written anything, haven't produced or anything, but they want to be on the network, which I'm flattered, right? But
you're going to have to find room for them. You're going to have to find room for them.
I will.
I'm going to have to write a story for my sisters one day.
Look what Carol said. She said she's still waiting on you to discover her. Carol being you too.
She's got to get in line with my other sister too. My other sister says she's not going to do a walk-on role. She wants to star.
She wants to be the star. Okay. I figure if I can just get a walk-on, maybe somebody will discover me. Susan Banks might discover me. If I keep inviting her here long enough, Carol, maybe you and I could be on the same role in the same feature or something. But who would you like to work with, Neal? And she said, and cousins.
Cousins. A lot of those. Oh, yeah.
So I just hope that all your sisters and your cousins and your family are sharing this video. You guys, let's go viral with Susan. She deserves everybody to know her name and who she is. And, we can't wait on Hollywood to do that thing for us. We can do it for her because she is that amazing. She deserves to get her Emmys and her Oscars and, let people call and work with her, right? Who do you want to work with, though, next, Susan?
Well, I got to tell you, I'm writing some other stories. I have some other shows that I'm writing right now. I have another movie that I'm working on. I have a series that I've written, a drama series that I've written. And I would absolutely love to get them produced. And if that's the case, then I would work with anyone, everyone. I would love that. Maybe I'll even have a part for you or my sisters or my cousins.
That's what I said. Everybody share this video. Share. I can see when you start sharing. So I'm getting she is Hollywood's best kept secret, but that's because we're not telling everybody about her, right? That's how Tyler Perry, people found out about him. People found out about Oprah and Steven Spielberg and Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart started doing his own grassroots stuff. And that's when he started making that noise himself. Then that's when he started getting all these roll after roll. So everybody share. We got 10 more minutes, so you have time to share. But after this, it'll be on McNary Media Network, and it'll still be on Facebook Live that you can continue to share it. And Hollywood, somebody said, Hollywood only needs one big proud sister. That is so awesome. Thanks, she's really trying to get that role. She is. I'm going to share another comment.
For me, who is this? Shelly. Shelly wants a role too. See, the list is so long.
The list is so long, but you're going to have that much work where you're going to have to just start calling us and telling us where to go, because they are sharing this video on their Facebook page, and I appreciate it. I'm seeing the shares. It's also I know, yay. So let's kind of give some advice, some things that we can share with aspiring filmmakers or writers. And please don't sugarcoat it, Susan, right?
Well, I'm not, because
how difficult it is, but we're not telling you how difficult it is to discourage you, but just to prepare you, right?
Yes. And I have struggled for many years to even do what I'm doing now. I've been writing for years and struggling for years, but my best advice is to never ever give up on your dreams. Just don't give up on them. Just keep at it. Just keep trying. Just keep putting it out there. If you want to write every day. Write something. Even if it's just writing your grocery list, just write. Just write every day and get in the habit of writing. It's hard for me. I've had to really discipline myself to do more writing, but put your ideas down. Just put them down. And if it's producing or something like that you want to do, pursue what you want to do. Just go after it and don't give up. Don't ever give up. That's my advice. Don't give up.
Yeah. And I want people to understand too that you can't just write the screenplay or, whatever you're writing and just wait on somebody. I think the best way to get discovered, Susan, but you're the expert, not me, of course. Should they just hold on to that script, or should they try to at least get something out? Maybe not the ideal script, but start building their brand now in this big world of global streaming and all this other stuff that's available now.
I think you should get it out any way you can, and because of the internet, which is not something that was in play when I was really struggling. I didn't have the internet to get my voice out there, but use it and get your voice out there. Get on YouTube. Use all of those things. So many stars are being made that way now. So definitely try and utilize those things.
Yeah. And that's I created McNary Media Network, a global streaming platform, for that very reason. I don't want people to get discouraged because you're on YouTube and you're wondering why you're not getting the views and the subscribers. Well, you can't just be on YouTube and expect somebody to find you. You still got to tell everybody you're on YouTube. That's right. So people are sending us content submissions. And so we're doing, unlike Netflix, where they're buying it and then they own it. I don't want to own somebody's precious life in story form. I want you to own your content. So we're doing the TV route where you buy time on our network, and then we already in 9 countries. So you own your content.
You're amazing. Okay, you are amazing. You're the one who needs to be telling people how to get discovered and how to make their way in this business. You are the most self-made woman I've ever met. So you and Cathy Hughes. I mean, go girl, go.
Now you're about to make me cry, because Cathy Hughes is definitely one of my role models, and because she is a mother of a son and she's doing it for her. She started doing it for her son, with her son when he was small, and now he's running it. And so, I have 5 amazing boys, and so this is my legacy to them. Yeah.
I did not know you had 5. Wow, that's fantastic.
Oh, honey, they're my muse. They're my everything, and they're equally talented in their areas too. Wow. So I just want people, don't wait on somebody to call or knock on your door. Already have it out there. I was waiting on Oprah to find me, or Tyler, or Steven, or Kevin Hart, but then I decided, you know what? I'm just going to keep doing my thing, and then they will come to me, not to find me, but to partner with me, or to give me some advice, or to, I don't know, who knows. But so, and God provides. I have this crazy faith that if I can dream it, like somebody was just saying, if I can dream it, I can achieve it. But I have crazy faith that if I set my mind on the sky or in above, then if I only land on the moon or on Earth, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, Loretta, you prove it every day. You prove it every day. You are good.
You're so funny. So are you going to get into, let's say we wave the magic wand. Mm-hmm. What would you do tomorrow? If nothing was an issue, what would you start tomorrow? Who would you call, or what would you start, Susan, tomorrow or tonight?
Oh, I know what I would do. I would call up President Obama and Michelle, and I would ask them if they wanted to work with me on a project with their new production company. That's what I would do. Okay. I have the perfect project for them.
It's out there in the universe. You've done your part. You are gifted and talented enough. Guess what? Now they're going to see it and hear it, and the angels are going to put it, and God's going to turn their hearts to you, and you'll be calling me, say, girl, you ready? I'm like, yep, let's go.
Michelle, call me.
Michelle. Michelle's people, call Susan Banks. She's easy to find. If you can't find her, find me and I'll get you to her. Right?
Absolutely.
But Susan, there is no reason why you won't get your Oscar in the next year or two for some work that you're doing. I mean, seriously, everybody continue to share this. Share, keep speaking her name in the atmosphere, keep blessing her, praying for her, because this lady is on fire. And you want to be one of the ones who said, you know what? I knew her when she was already here, but now that she's up there, and I helped her get there because I was rooting for her and cheering for her and praying for her. Because you're gifted. You are gifted.
You make my day. It's just delight to always talk with you, because you just really inspire me, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Girl, I'm just speaking from my soul, my spirit. This is real and true. So, okay, so the movie is going to come out when? Because we want to support that movie. We want it to do exceedingly abundantly well in the ratings, so they will call you back and say, hey, we got another thing for you. And then not only TV1, although I love TV1, like I said, Cathy Hughes is a mentor. She doesn't know it, but she's one of my mentors. Oh. And Susan, they're going to come for you, girl. They're going to come for you. So tell us, what do you know, has the date been set?
I don't have an air date yet. We just wrapped production this week. I think the production just wrapped this week. So we have a long way to go before the show is ready, but I'm sure maybe by the fall or before the holidays, maybe the show will air. We will definitely let you know. You will definitely get the press release, Loretta. You will know exactly when it's airing.
Now that I will know, and I will definitely pass it on, and maybe we'll come on and do some quick teaser to let them know Susan's movie is airing on whatever day, and maybe we'll do a watch party. You know,
that would be fun.
That is so much that we can do as a watch party. It was something I wanted to say, and these questions are just bumbling in my head. Okay, I love what Shali said. Is that Cherie? Just seeing you uplifting each other as Black women is powerful.
That's you, Loretta. She's talking to you.
No, she's talking about both of us. Oh. Yeah. But I just really want people to just do it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Just go for it. Do something every day. Maybe you won't start your own talk show tonight or your own global streaming network, but maybe you won't get, Young and the Restless to call you tomorrow or TV1, but see all the stuff she was doing prior to that. She was already award winning behind the scenes where nobody knew her name. She just kept going. So what one thing can you attribute this to, you hanging in there and being tenacious and persistent?
Girl, it is all about God. Nothing but
Woo!
faith in God every day. That's all it is. I know I would be nowhere without him.
Yeah.
That much I do know. That much I do know.
And that's all I can say. But God is what I say, because
it's all about God.
I'm telling you, just start it and watch God be God. He's not asking you to do everything. He's just asking you to be obedient and start. Do what he called you to do, and watch him show up.
That's it.
Watch him show up.
That's it. Every day, I just have to thank him for that. And Loretta, thank you. I really appreciate you giving me this time and spending this time with me. You're just so delightful and so much fun to talk with. Well, who wouldn't like someone who just says all these wonderful things about you?
Only because it's true. And I if they Google you, they'll see I wasn't just blowing smoke or just trying to get a role in a movie. This stuff is true. Because I have some screenplays. I've written some books that I'm going to turn into either series on my network. And if nobody else comes for me, I probably will. By the end of the year, I'm sure I'll probably be in about 56 countries. I'm already in 9. So by the end of the year, I'll be in about 56 countries. And I won't have to have people do it for me. They'll be coming to see, they'll be coming for me like they're going to be coming for Susan.
That is fantastic, Loretta. They certainly will be. And I wish you all the success in the world. And maybe we can get together on something. You never know.
Already, I'm going to put it out there. She's considering being on my advisory council. I'm just going to say, because I asked her first.
That's right.
I asked her. I'm still waiting on an answer.
We'll have to talk about that some more.
She's going to be a part of McNair Media Network. She already is, because she inspires me. She truly inspires me. So just some closing words for that person that's struggling and they see us having a good time on here. I'm friends with an amazing award winner, executive producer, writer, and I have my own thing going. What can we share to somebody who's comparing our best season to their worst season? Because that's what you're doing. You're comparing our best to what you're going through now, which may not be your best. So we just want to encourage you, because we got some worse too. We got some tough seasons that ahead of us and behind us.
That's it. Let's live for tomorrow. Just live for tomorrow. Have faith in tomorrow. Just find it inside your heart and go for what's in your heart.
It's beautiful. Yeah, because your heart knows the way. It knows the way. Your heart feels it. Your soul understands it, and your spirit prepares the way.
Yes.
That's all I got to say on that. So I got to close, because I promised her I would not take up her entire evening, although we could keep talking, because she has a lot of stuff that's coming in the pipeline. You guys just don't know. Continue to support Young and the Restless, because she is still waiting for them.
It's going to get good, y'all. It's got a lot of good stuff coming.
I know. That is so awesome. So in closing, until I find something better, think positive, dream big, big, big dreams, help others find their way, and we'll see you very soon. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we love you all.
Love you, fam.
Yes, thanks for watching.